Hey guys, I just really quickly, in case some of you aren't familiar with how to navigate, I'm sorry, excuse me, to navigate Facebook groups. So one of the first things you're going to want to do is come into the group and then click on these three little dots and then click on Add to Favorites. So when the screen reloads here, you'll see my favorites are over on the left. So when I log into Facebook, um, from my home page, I can just, you see your normal Facebook. And then when you go to where all your navigation and stuff is, you're going to have this favorites on the left. And you can see now it added it into this favorite. So if you look at the groups that I'm in like a bajillion groups, if I were to click in there. And, I don't have to do that. I can keep the ones that I want to get to quickly here in this little shortcut bar. So, the first thing is, depending on your personal Facebook settings, this may or may not be in chronological order. You can go in and change that in your main settings up here if you needed to, if it bothered you. But mostly everything's going to be in here, every day. I don't tend to pin posts, but just in case I do, let's go ahead and just pin Sarah's post here just so you can see what that looks like. And you see here it says pin post. So no matter what anybody puts in here, whatever the recent activity is, this post is always going to stay at the top. Now when you're on a phone, you actually won't see, like here we see Sarah's picture. We won't see that on the phone. What we'll see is a little clickable sort of button that'll say, pinned post. So I'm going to go ahead and unpin this. Okay. And then photos and events, we're not really going to use that. Members, if you want to, see the rest of the people that are in the group with you, you can click on here and get to them quickly. If you want to maybe become friends with each other or something like that, you can do that quickly from here. You could remove yourself from the group if you wanted to. And then back to discussion. So files are the main thing you guys will probably be accessing. So here you can download any files that are in here. It's a meal planner, your grocery list, your container chart, and your editable tally sheets. These are just printables for you and quick references. If you wanted to download that to your phone for on the go, you can see, what the list was. And then this is just a FAQ. Just all kinds of questions that people ask me all the time. Just because this is here doesn't mean you can't ask me questions. Please ask me all the questions you want. Send me text messages. This is just, I put this in here so if you can't get a hold of me and you're, got a burning question, chances are somebody else probably already also had that question. So you can go ahead and look in there. So let me go back. Oops, I'm sorry, I went right out of the group. I don't know why I clicked on that. So back to the files, your accountability points. So this is where you're going to go ahead and you're going to add your points. This section here tells you what each thing is worth. And then the max that you can earn in a day is 6. You can go in here and add them whenever you want. I started doing that because after, 30 days of a group, there's just so many different posts to keep track of. So this is just easier for me and for you because then you'll know that it's accurate. Okay. So that's it. I think I covered everything in here. And just another thing, this is a secret group, so unless you're a member, you can't search for this in groups. No one can stumble upon this and see who's in here. No one can see your posts. So if you want to post like a before and after or like a picture that maybe you wouldn't post on the other, your personal page, you can go ahead and post that in here and know that we will not share that anywhere. No one can see it unless they are one of our members here. So have a great night, guys.